Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you come across this video. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who's booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, and purchases off the wish list. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. Okay, let's dive in. I've pre-shuffled here. I don't kind of have an idea of what's going on. Somebody may be moving. There's an emperor, maybe kind of, I'm hearing watching a Queen of Cups energy. Okay. For some of you, there is something about maybe mending or healing a relationship with a father in the distant horizons here. But yeah. Okay. Let's see what is. Today, as I'm recording this is 10:10. Okay, so 10:10 portal. It's reminding me of 10 out of 10. I do recommend. Okay, so let's see what's up. Hold on, let me help Maui. Okay. I wish you could. No, I don't wish you could see the way I have to encourage him to jump up on the bed. It is a tall bed, so he just really has to get ready for it. See, having the mic this close, it makes me worried that you guys can hear more of the shuffling and less of me. Anyways. Okay. Ooh, chaos and conflict. Interesting. Okay. Here and now. All right. So there may be some chaos and conflict. I don't know that it's necessarily, deep knowing. There's a deep knowing that you have about some sort of chaos and conflict, maybe that's going on around you here. Or you have this deep knowing that there is someone going through some sort of, let's see. Because the deep knowing came out crossing the chaos and conflict here. Time to go. Soulmates. Milk and honey. Very interesting. Mending. Oh, we have yin and yang coming out right next to each other. Okay. What's going on here, Spirit? Yeah, there's something going on around you that I feel like I heard you can see through it. You can see through it. Whoa. Look at this. Queen of Cups, Three of Cups with the Emperor. Like what I say. There's an Emperor with the Four of Wands. Okay, tell me about this chaos and conflict with this deep knowing. Whoa, Five of Wands, Nine of Wands. That is a lot of chaos and conflict here. But there is something about knowing here that somebody was involved in something, right? I don't know that you're a part of this chaos and conflict. I feel like you're witnessing it for some of you. I feel like there's this thing where you know that somebody's going through some sort of chaos and conflict because of what goes around comes around, is what I just heard. What goes around comes around. Yeah, okay. Tell me about this time to go for the collective. Okay. Okay. This may be with more than one situation. I have a feeling that there are a lot of people that, again, what goes around comes around, because we have the Empress, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like this energy where I want to say your job here is done, okay? I get this feeling that you were kind of sent to shed some light on some things, right? There is this energy where maybe some people came towards you to try to expose some things, or they were trying to do something here. And it seems as though the tables have turned, okay? And it's, you know what I'm really getting? I'm getting off of, when, is it a hospital that Joker walks out of? Right? He walks out and you just see the Joker walking away and the building blows up, right? Like, that's the image that I'm getting. Almost this energy of, um, but the thing is you didn't set the bomb. You were the bomb. That's what I just heard. You didn't set the bomb. You were the bomb. Oh, shit. Okay. Soulmates. Queen of Swords, Six of Cups, the Emperor, the Four of Wands. What is this? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see clearly about something here. About what this was, right? You have this deep knowing. It's almost like, collective, some of you, because of your heart, right? There's like this bomb going off. A tower coming down here. And it's almost like, I don't know if you're sticking around to clean up the mess, but it's not your mess to clean up. Yeah. It is not your mess to clean up here. They're giving me this energy where it's like you were, you know, it's almost like they were, I'm getting this feeling where it's like they wanted to trap you in the building, right? And there's like a group of people that wanted to be the ones that were like the Joker walking away Do you know what I'm saying? And there would have been no evidence left. Um, that type of energy. This group or these people are now fighting each other. And it's like you're walking away, right? Um, I heard peacefully. Yeah, to like a land of milk and honey, maybe even to there's something about soulmates where it's like, these people, you may have been surrounded by people that really had bad intentions for you. You may have had a deep knowing, but there's like this energy of maybe not wanting to believe it. Hmm. Tell me about this milk and honey. Justice. Yeah. You know what? I also get the feeling where there could have been somebody who maybe should have helped you that just watched. And this could be that I'm not sure if you guys will be able to fix this or not, right? Because we do have over here distant horizons with mending. There was someone that was supposed to protect you that didn't. Um, for their own personal gain is what I'm feeling here. Something about let's see what they're made of. Yeah. This was somebody that was should have shown up for you, right? Should have been like, don't go in there with them, right? Or should have ran up in the building. And the thing is you were left. Um, I heard to your own devices, whatever that means. Then I just heard that song. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is a very interesting thing here, right? So there's like this energy where there was a plot. There was a there was a plan, okay? To kind of it's almost like get you caught up in something and then maybe even like frame you for it. But they just said again, but you're the bomb. Okay. So I don't know if that means like, remember back in like the 90s when it was like if you were complimenting somebody, you'd be like, you're the bomb.com. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's that, but also too, I think it's like, you know, um, there's something about your energy that kind of blew this up. And I just can't help but get this feeling where it's like, again, you're like walking away. You weren't supposed to be the one walking out of whatever this is. You weren't. Okay? Um, Okay, so tell me about this person that was supposed to protect the collective. What do we need to know about that? The person that was supposed to protect the collective. What do we need to know about them here? Yeah, look, this is someone that just watched. They knew what was going on. They just watched. They were like, oh, oh my, look what they just, like, like, they held back. Oh, Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who's not honest. Who is not honest with themselves or people around them, masculine or feminine energy. Tell me more about this person. Look, I'm serious. Just watching. Just watching. This person literally just watched. It's like somebody who's fully capable of, oh, they just showed me, do not run into this burning building and save these people. That's what I feel like there's a message here where it's like someone was supposed to come in and save you and they didn't. But collective, I'm also picking up on literal. There's something about a burning building, maybe. But you're being asked to not run into the burning building. What is the collective? So what is this person, the person that just watched, right? What does the collective need to know about that? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. That's coffee burp. What does this person need to know about the person that was supposed to protect them? What does the collective need to know about that? This could have been a mother figure. I'm picking up mother figure or father figure here. They were too scared. They couldn't decide. There was a mother or a father that was supposed to protect you in some sort of situation. Why were they scared? Why were they scared? What were they scared of? Three of Swords. They didn't want to get hurt. This would be like, for example, say you're getting jumped and you've got friends and family around. I feel like this was spiritual, if I'm being honest with you. Maybe even in the physical here a little bit, but it's like somebody not jumping in to help you because they didn't want to get punched, because they didn't want to get hurt. Somebody who was supposed to protect you didn't. Yeah, they didn't want to get hurt. What did they get out of it? Yeah. They just closed their eyes. They just turned their head. They just pretended that it wasn't going on. Why? Aside from not wanting to get hurt, I feel like they got something out of it, especially with this Page of Pentacles here. They didn't want to get left out. There could have been money involved. There was somebody that knew what was going on and was supposed to protect you, but they chose material things, or they chose to turn a blind eye, I think, for material things. I think because they with the Six of Pentacles over here, right? They may have I feel like there was some sort of material benefit for them to turn their blind eye. Again, these are all just metaphors. I feel like this was actually a spiritual warfare that was going on, especially with the High Priestess coming out here. There could have been some things that were going on in the physical as well. Yeah, but essentially, I'm hearing they sent you into an already burning building, expecting. You know what I'm getting to? There is this energy. What's that movie or the show where the one girl, her gift or her superpower was luck? With this Nine of Swords and this Page of Wands is really giving me this energy of like, collective, I do feel like you intuitively knew what was going on, but I also feel like there is this, it's like this energy of you just totally like kind of, I don't want to say being in your own little world, but kind of in a way where, yeah, this could even been something when you were a child. Anyways, people involved, because I'm really just picking up on like a parental figure. Uh, it doesn't have to be a mom, dad, it could be grandmother, grandfather, aunt, uncle, something like that. They knew better. But again, what is that? The Umbrella Academy, maybe? Or was it a Deadpool with the luck? I don't remember. There was one where it was a girl, right? They were building a team, and there was this big huge thing where it's like luck is not a superpower, and she's like, yes it is. Right? And there was like all these things coming at her, right? And she's just totally dodging them, right? Like, just like, look at this. This is that energy I'm picking up on, right? And imagine like bricks and boulders and buildings falling like around her, right? Like that type of energy. And you're just like, right? um, yeah, and then I heard, no, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Yes. Yeah, clap for the heavyweight champ. Me. But I couldn't do it all alone. We. Yeah. Um, okay, so why does the collective need to know about this person? What else do they need to know about this situation? Because some of you may feel, because again, there is this energy where, whomever is involved, just don't go back in the burning building. Okay? There's something about that. Wheel of Fortune. Things are being uncovered. Somebody may have burned something in order to cover up some stuff. They may have burned some paperwork or something like that. Oh, geez. Someone's at the door. Sorry, guys. I have a feeling that whoever this is, yeah, we have the justice here. So I'm so sorry about his barking. I could imagine that that was extremely loud in your ear, and I'm very sorry. um, and he's still going. Neighborhood kids are wanting to play with Michael, of course. Okay. All right, let's see. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the World with the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands here with the Justice. Ace of Pentacles, the Strength, right? This is you running out of that building. You know what I mean? This is you. So what you need to know about this is that the wheel is spinning here, right? Again, there is this energy of, you know, you walking away from this situation and really balancing some things out. There's almost like this energy, especially with this world here, you know, they're reminding me of all of this, whatever was going on inside the building, right? Obviously, you may not have been in a building for a really long time, right? But like inside inside the building has brought some sort of almost like superpower, if you will. Yeah, the energy around this is like you with this justice card, it's like you get to go back home. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's something about like you've been like fighting this spiritual war here, right? The spiritual battles and again, they're giving me the image of you walking away and everything blowing up behind you. Yeah, you've lived to tell the tale. Okay? I don't know that they were like necessarily trying to kill you per se, but maybe your faith, your spirit, your hope, your drive, your confidence. Yeah. Your discipline. Yeah. I just get a very strong energy where it's like trying to mess with focus here. And I just also get this feeling where whomever it was that was supposed to be protecting you, one, I feel like they're shocked to see you walk away from this. But two, I feel as though, yeah, I heard guilt and remorse. Because they're going to lose out anyways. They're going to lose out anyways. Because now that there's some sort of justice on your side here, or there's some sort of justice, there's some sort of scales that are being balanced, there's something that's happening, right? Like, you know, you know that this person knew and just watched and didn't do anything. Wow. Collective. If you don't, okay, listen. A lot of you, should be some sort of confirmation here, okay? Um, but I think you're about to really get some physical evidence of this situation, right? Yeah, I just heard take it as it resonates, right? Because it's not gonna necessarily match for everyone or all the things, right? Yeah, look, this person is in despair. They knew it was wrong and they did it for their own personal gain, and now they're losing out. Is somebody that could have became very wealthy off of this situation, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah. Yep. This could have also been an ex-spouse. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, somebody basically, I think, gained a lot from sitting back and watching um, you struggle, sitting back and watching you fight something on your own. It's almost like this person, placed their own bets against you. Whomever this is, they are going into some sort of imprisonment, whether it be spiritual or in the physical, mental. Yeah, I heard they're never gonna live this down. Because there's this thing too where it's like whomever this was, they were seen in a certain light, right? And there may have been certain people around them that didn't know that they were involved or didn't know that they were aware. There's about to be a lot of people that are going to be very aware that whomever this was, I heard abandoned you. Look, the child, I'm telling you, this was like your parents, this was like, yeah, something. And all of the interruptions, 3330 when I looked up, all of the interruptions are very significant, okay? Okay. Final messages about this. Yeah. They have to watch you rise. And I feel like get back whatever was supposed to be taken or maybe was taken, right? Look, we have this regeneration, right? Maybe things did burn to the ground. But they have to look, here's that blessed energy, but they have to essentially something is going to regrow, be rebuilt, um, much more abundantly. A lot of times in those forest fires, when they burn things down, when they regrow, right? There is, it's like they grow more abundantly, right? There's more. I can't think of the right word here, but yeah, that they have to watch that because the thing is it's there was something with the fates here. Whatever this was, it was meant for you, right? It was written in the stars. Wow. Yeah. Collective, that's the message here. Um this person will regret not doing the right thing in a big way. They will. Yeah. I feel like you're about to find out about it. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I love you.